From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Getting the nod on the mound, Blake Snell. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Ready to go here in Game 1. Luis Arraez stands in. And the series is underway. Started after it. Appeal to third. Didn't go. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Batting second, center fielder Harrison Bader.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, first
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Got him swinging. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 1 of the World Series. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tucker settles under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Tyler Mahle. What do you look for here?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shortstop number 50, Mookie Betts.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Freddie Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one to first. Fired to second. to first. Double play. Nicely done.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Game one of the World Series. Second inning set to go. Willie Adames digs in now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Way outside, and the count now 2-0.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder,
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Nope, ball one.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series. That's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there. There can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off. Go out there. Know that this is a rare opportunity and just play your best.
Malley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Eric Haas.
one up, one down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Tyler Malley.
Ball, hot.
Swings through that one for strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Oh.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to third, Muncy. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Arias will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Out to center. Pajes on the move. And that's the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one ripped but foul.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Game 1 of the World Series. So here's Bader now.
Oh.
There's a swing and a miss. Pajes makes his way towards it. One down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Matt Chapman. Flied to right his first time. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go. Bottom 4. Kyle Tucker steps to the Late for the Dodgers. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one pulled foul. Late on that fastball.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to center his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Center fielder Andy Pahen.
First pitch swinging. The Dodgers threatening here in Game 1 of the World Series.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Block it. He's trying for third. Puts a bunt down. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Ripped to first, caught. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play. Ready now for the 5th inning. Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Bryce Elder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Eric Haas.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. Back to first, and he's safe.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In to score from first. And now they trail by 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Luis Arias throws to first. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
On the ground, out to short. Adames tosses to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter. Dalton rushing, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Hot shot to third. And that is that.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Paul Gervais.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Gets him to chase after that one. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Foul ball there. Late on that fastball. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a man down by the river. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
For the Giants, shortstop
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. Just missing there. Now 2-2. Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes. Third out. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Popped up. Devers should have this one. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Tap foul at the plate.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Stays alive. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. In the air, left side. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Bader quickly throws it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the
base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Now that's smacked to right center. That gets by him. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one chopped up the middle. Arise. Throw to first in time. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, left field. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air to left center. And that is that. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7, Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit. Fouled off left side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. He's just missing with some pitches that I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped. Off of his stick. Now that sets up
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jack Dreyer.
pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Upstairs, and it's 1-0. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Tying run at the plate. That one misses. Ball 2. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Eric Haas, the next to hit. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late. Here in game 1. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Christian Koss.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. Fouled off down the right side.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering upstairs.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Flips it. There's 1.
On the tag.
A sensational double play. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the late stages of game 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-hand.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Killian. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Rojas. He represents the go-ahead run. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Tucker in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Base hit, center field. Now around second, going for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Base hit! Tucker scores. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead in game 1.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That is the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Lauer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bader, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Bader runs. Pitching for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a really good take. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Dodgers trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of the World Series. Now one missed. Good eye right there. Kim. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Chapman swings through it for strike 1. Runners breaking for the plate, and he pops up the squeeze. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Game 1 of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really.
Arias has it for one. Relay to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Liner snagged at first. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Willie Adames now at the plate. And that skips into dirt. Just off the inside edge. And Willie fouls one back. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Bryce Elder.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Muncy. The throw to first. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Just missed. The Dodgers trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. They're down to their final strike. On the ground. It's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. So now a pinch hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Big spot for him here.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Number 78.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Ball 1 there.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Pitch misses. And it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Look out! And it hit him.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis
2 outs.
Arias.
Bases full. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. Slice the other way and foul.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run, and this game is over.
You can still feel the energy in this ballpark. What a great finish. Everyone on their feet looking for that pitcher to get the final out. They strand the tying run at third. The go-ahead run was at second base. A lot of pressure, but they were able to pull it out. Nice W.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long